Hello, it's Will Glasgow, the Australia's North Asia correspondent, coming to you from the world's fireworks capital, Liuyang in Hunan province. Now, this is really ground zero to work out how Donald Trump's tariffs have impacted on this industry. This is the absolute center of the trade, which China dominates. More than 95% of America's fireworks come from China. Most of them come from this city. And right behind me, this is the Sky Theatre. This has become a real beacon for the industry. And it turns out this is part of the reason that a lot of people in China's fireworks industry are feeling more bullish than you might expect about the outlook, despite the trouble with their biggest export market. Now, as I said, America is the biggest source of overseas custom for the local industry here. They sell about 1/3 of their overseas exports to America. Now, that trade has just stopped as the tariffs have come in from America. However, a lot of exporters, a lot of American importers were able to bring forward their sales into America maybe a few months earlier than they normally would to get around those tariffs. So I'm told about 80% of the normal amount has made it into America. And so there will be a display this Independence Day. The skies are not going to go dark, although they might be a little less bright than they were last year. Now, as to what it all means here, well, a lot of the fireworks factories here are focused on an even bigger customer than America, and that's China. China is the biggest user of fireworks as well as the biggest manufacturer. And the domestic industry, which this has become a real banner for, is booming at the moment. This Sky Theatre has a show every Saturday, which is packed with 20,000 more people, and in spots all around, and people crowd to get a view of shows that are put on here using fireworks and drones as local manufacturers really show off what they can do. And the viral effect, as videos of that have gone all across China, have seen a lot of people come out here, turn this into a real tourist destination hub. And it's also seen a lot of other local governments in China try to follow this model with their own fireworks displays, all of which has given a real boost to Liuyang and other fireworks manufacturers' cities in China. So that's really taken the edge off the American trade war for the moment. Of course, it doesn't help you if you're, as some exporters are here, just focused on the American market. Now, for some of them, this is a really difficult time, and unless things change, it's going to get really painful in the months and the years ahead. And of course, over the Pacific in America, unless things change, fireworks are just going to cost a lot more, because no one here is looking at moving their operations to America. And sources here say they haven't heard of anyone in America looking at opening up fireworks industry in America. So, look, as Xi Jinping likes to say, there are no winners in a tariff war. And when you look into the fireworks trade, you can see losers on both sides and no winners.